go. Okay, it's in progress.
Tiny LePagent, Tiny LePagent. I am Tiny LeCog. Big Dragon K, Big Dragon K. I am gonna win it. Friends to make, glamour to see, talent to applaud. Big Dragon K. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go!
Welcome to Tiny LePagent, everybody. My name is Tiny LeCoq. This is the show where we talk everything about my journey towards Mixed Drag UK 2024. Your future winner right here. It's right here. I'm right here. And today joining us, I am so excited, is Jonathan or Johnny Finesti. And he's coming all the way from Opening Doors LGBT. Introduce yourself. Tell us more about you. What's
Thank
your
you,
job?
Tania. So, as you mentioned, my name's John. I am the Deputy CEO of Opening Doors and the Head of Income Generation. And Opening Doors is the only national charity that specialises in supporting LGBTQ plus people over 50 in the UK.
Incredible work. I am really excited. I did not know about you guys. Did you existed until Mixed Drag UK? And
Yeah.
when I read everything about you guys, I was just like, "Do you know what? This sounds something I might have to join when I'm older," because I hate.
Only when you get to 50, Tanya. Only when you get to
I'm
50.
almost there. Because I'm terrible at making friends right now. I hate people, but I'm gonna need them when I'm old. I'm gonna be like, who wants a busted old drag queen? I do. I love busted drag queens, and I can't wait to be one of them. Okay, let's get cracking. So, LGBTQIA plus, is that the whole community that that you branch into?
That's right, yes. So I think originally when we started, which was around 16 years ago, we kind of originated as a small project as part of Age UK Camden, which, was predominantly supporting older gay men in Hampstead, who, are important, but, I think
Very.
quite quickly it was realized that actually we need to be supporting the much broader LGBTQ plus communities. So, within 6 months or so, we were kind of catering to everybody in the borough of Camden and have grown ever since.
That is amazing. Well done on your work, by the way. I am so chuffed. Even when after the pageant is done, my mission is to carry on raising money for you guys. I already have
Everyone.
shows planned in May, June, July that I want to do raising money for you guys because I'm just so there's a lot of things raising money and protecting the youth, but
Yeah,
it really isn't a lot out there that talks about what's going to happen when we are getting to that point where we're all lonely and we need somebody to look after us, especially
yeah,
in our community where a lot of our people are rejected by our own family sometimes.
yeah,
So your work and the hopes that it gave me me personally just reading through it was just incredible. I see this for so many people that I know. I
yeah.
see this for myself, and it's just incredible work.
Thank
um
you so much. Well, as you say, you're right. We're not all going to have those support networks as we get older. And just because we're LGBTQ plus doesn't mean that we shouldn't be able to have a kind of fun and respected and safe life as we get older, because if we're lucky we're all going to get there, so we all want to make sure that we are connected to people, that we have friends and family who are able to support us.
Exactly. And you guys really provide that feeling of the chosen family. And it's just, I'm really chuffed and I'm really happy. I teared up when I read about it. And I'm just so excited that you guys exist.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit more about how to become a member.
Yes. So essentially, Opening Doors, as I mentioned, is for LGBTQ plus people over the age of 50, and that can be absolutely anywhere in the UK. Um, and you know, the members who support us and who are involved with us, they can get access to befriending support if they're feeling particularly lonely or isolated. But then we also deliver lots of different activities across the country. Some of them are virtual, so we have specific groups that support trans and non-binary people. We have specific groups as well for people of color, for bisexual and pansexual people, and also people who are affected by dementia. So that's looking at kind of LGBTQ plus people who are affected by dementia, but also their carers, because it's a huge responsibility to look after somebody with dementia or other cognitive impairments. So we deliver those, but we also do lots of trips to kind of, whether it's museums, whether it's walks around Kew Gardens. We have a choir, we have lunch clubs, basically you name it, or you tell us that you want to do it, and we can help facilitate that. So if you want to become a member and you're LGBTQ plus and over 50, it's simply a case of going onto our website, being able to fill out one of the forms, or just give us a call and we'll be able to facilitate that for you.
Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise.
Now, with 20% off with Mixed Drag Tania 24 as your discount code. Book now. This is not one of the questions I sent you, by the way. Feel free to say. You didn't ask. You didn't send me that question, so I'm not answering that.
I'm only going off script, Tanya.
I honestly, I'm. What's the script? I'm trying to. Every time I keep going on my phone, I'm like, stick to the script, stick to the script, stick to the script. But anyway, I really have this fun question. I wanted to ask, what's the wildest activity somebody asked you guys to do? And if to your memory, you don't have to, it doesn't have to be something on your records.
Do you know what? We often get asked about dating, like whether we can organize dating, like speed dating, because a lot of our members, they maybe haven't got a partner or they might have lost someone, and so actually, what it's not necessarily crazy, but just because we're older doesn't mean that we can't, that we can't fall in love still at the age of 18, 90, or even 100. So yeah, I think that's one of the things that we really look that we want to do. We haven't necessarily got around to it yet, but I think would be brilliant.
Absolutely. Love is in the air every babes. I plan on being snuggled up until the age I'm 90. I'm definitely taking advantage of that paid dating. I'm going over there. I'm going to find my daddies. Anyway, so that's the wildest one I've experienced. But talking of love, have you had
Yes.
experience of meeting somebody that got together through your programs? Is there a love story?
Ooh. Do you know what? I'm not sure whether I don't think I know of one. I am sure there is though.
I can just imagine
You know,
myself in a cruise, one of your cruises, and going like, "Oh, I just dropped my jewel. Oh, I'll go and come get it for you. Oh, you should have. Oops, I."
Well, I mean, I one of the things that we often find is that people sometimes might not, if they've come out late in life, they might not necessarily have any kind of friends or connections to other LGBTQ plus people. I know that there was a gentleman the other day who was just like, he told me, he was like, I came out at 74, and if it wasn't for Opening Doors, I wouldn't know any LGBTQ plus people at all, and you've been a total lifeline. So it's stories like that which you kind of go, it's really important that we're here to help people like that.
So important. I honestly, I know a lot of people are raising money right now because of the Mixed Drag UK, but I really want to emphasize that I want to keep doing this for you guys because strongly believe on what you guys are doing, and I strongly believe on the work that you're doing. It's incredible. It's just,
Thank you.
I am just so happy that you exist. I really am. And let's talk about the big elephant in your website. Um,
Yes.
In the world where prices appear here and there, who can rescue us?
That's right, darlings. I, Tiny Lecoq, come to you with an incredible important message. Your future reigning queen of Mixed Drag UK 2024 is on a mission. I have set myself up to raise £120,000 for the incredible charity Opening Doors LGBTQIA plus. Honey, they are helping the community. You know, when I'm older, I full on intend to become a member. They help people find friends, battle loneliness, and make plans for the day. An incredible, important charity, and they are at a crisis. They need £120,000 by March. And that's just how much I intend to raise by March. So open up your wallets, support your future. Mixed Drag UK 2024 and help us raise £120,000. RuPaul wishes. And by the way, also get your ticket. Come and watch me in Gillingham. That's right, at the Glass House Theatre. Come on down, darling. Tickets are only £25. Book your ticket now. Come and support your future. Mix Drag UK 2024. Okay. Now, with 20% off with Mixed Drag Tania 24 as your discount code. Book now.
Yes.
The £120,000 crisis.
Yes. Tough times for us. And, as many charities have experienced, since COVID, it's really difficult. We were kind of challenged by, funding not coming through during COVID, and not only that, but since the cost of living crisis has hit, that's impacted on people's ability to kind of give money to charity. And everybody is going through a tough time right now, but we want to make sure that we are still here in the future to be able to support those older LGBTQ plus people who are isolated and need us in the future. So yes, £120,000 is quite a steep ask. We're around 45,000 pounds of the way there yet already. So, we've got over a third, which we're really pleased and happy about. We're in the process of trying to get some quite big names to kind of talk about the campaign as well. We've just been posted by Mighty Hoopla and Sink the Pink, which has certainly led to a bit of a flurry of donations. And the same thing, we were featured in ITV News last Friday. So we're really hoping that not only through kind of making people more aware of who we are and what we do and the importance of that, but also through the Mixed Drag UK competition, making people aware of us through that, and your fundraising efforts really do help contribute to make sure that we can still be here to support people in the future.
That's incredible. My next question was going to be like, what are you guys doing for it? But you guys are on it. You
We
guys
are trying.
trying. Talk about succeeding. Over £40,000 already in there. That's
True.
insane. Incredible
Yeah.
work.
And we just want to say thank you to everybody who's been able to support us so far, because it's every little counts, as Tesco like to say, but it really is. It's reality for us.
Once you get me
Every
sued by Tesco's
donation.
now. So you're doing incredible work already starting on there. I also want to say that if you guys wanted to make donations, pop on over to the website. Go on. It's super easy to make donations. I personally already have made a donation of £180. And that's £10.
Thank you, Tanya.
No, but that's £10 per competitor in Nottingham, not Gillingham. Sorry,
Oh,
Gillo.
amazing.
Gotta still be competitive. Gotta still be competitive.
Of
Um,
course.
um, and talking of Mixed Drag UK,
Yes.
are you going to be there?
I hope to be. Yes, I certainly hope to be. I know one of our ambassadors, Peter Flockhart, who is an absolute sensation. He is going to be one of the judges, I believe. He will be quite a strict judge, I think.
I
He
can listen
loves
them up.
drag.
It's fine. I'll leave it on. I got the
He's
loops.
so he is going to be there, and I'll certainly be in the wings, keeping an eye to see how things are going as well.
Amazing. Well, what is it that you're looking for in this pageant? What are you excited most about this pageant? I mean,
You
if
know,
you are excited, you don't have to be excited about it.
oh, I'm definitely excited. I love drag myself. I frequent many a drag venue. The Glory, which is in East London, is a local of mine. Such a
They're
shame that
becoming divine.
I know. I was going to say R.I.P. the Glory and kind of long live the divine from the 2nd of February. So I love drag, and I think in particular what I look for in a competition, I want to be entertained. I want to laugh. I want to be shocked. And I want something slightly different as well. So how are you going to be memorable? And Tanya, I know you're going to be memorable anyway, but
Oh
how is
wow, look
everybody
at the
else going to make
flip.
sure that they're
Just
standing out?
you're flipping the questions on me here. Well, well, the thing is, I don't think I'm gonna make anything too extravagantly different because for the people that follow me already, you already know that I'm extravagant as it comes. I'm just gonna give a big old twist on that pageant. I'm
Okay,
gonna take the pageant by the nipples, twist them as hard as I can, and it's gonna be a fun. It's gonna be camp. It's gonna be gorgeous. It's gonna be. I'm just excited for you all to see what I've been preparing for you guys. It's gonna be incredible, and
excellent.
I'm excited for this journey.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've heard about your live singing, Tanya, and I've certainly frequented the city of Quebec on a number of occasions as well. So, yeah, I'll be keeping an eye out for you. Don't you worry.
Well, you'd be happy to know that singing is not going to be one of my talents.
Oh, that's gutting. I was really looking forward to that.
Yeah, you were. You had your tomatoes ready to throw. I see you, John. I'm not calling you Jonathan anymore. I'm calling you John because you're nasty. I see where you come.
Only occasionally, and if you want me to be.
Well, the thing is, I see that you are up to part with the mixed drag UK. So I have a shady question for you.
Go on.
Since you're not a judge, out of this 18, 16, 7 million queens that are doing
Quite a lot, yes.
The Gillingham one, not the Nottingham one, just the Gillingham
Okay.
one. Who would be the free?
And I looked at everyone's colon in the room and I said, of all the colons in here, who would be the three?
Who would be the three that would go through from Gillingham? Well, do you know what? I can't actually tell you who is part of which heat, but I do have some favorites. If you don't mind, I can share them with you.
Oh my gosh, please spill the tea. I'm not
So,
gonna
you know, I've done a little bit of research. I wanted to kind of have a look up at all of the contestants just to see what they're kind of, what they might be bringing to the table. Um, I have to say, Bonnie Wheeler's, um, founder of the House of Quip, and also a fellow Brummie. So I have to be there to kind of support them. I think they will be really interesting to see what they do. Um, I love Cosmo. So Eastbourne's alien superstar, who's only 16 years old.
and the passion, the drive. They were. I saw them DragCon. Did you go to DragCon?
I didn't know I was in Mexico, unfortunately,
But
but for photos.
they made that. I was there in person. I didn't go in drag. I was there in person, and they
Yeah,
were there in drag. They were all the way tucked. They had heels up to here, and I was just like, "Child, you are crazy, and you are amazing." They made everything,
yeah.
wigs,
I mean,
outfit, everything
they look like they were a contestant on, on a certain big TV program,
better
which we
than
don't.
some of them.
Well, yes, exactly. Certainly showed them up. So I think Cosmo is certainly one to watch. Obviously, yourself, Tanya. I think you're gonna be one to watch. And that's three people, isn't it? One more, and I think that's Glimmer. because I think the work that they do is amazing, and I have an affinity for cats as well, so I've got 2 cats sleeping next to me
Also,
right now.
representation. We need more female drag queens. We need
Yeah.
more of it's people need to know that everybody can do drag, not just me, the old man. Everybody can do drag. And the
Exactly.
fact that the Glamour is like really pushing the boundaries and Glamour is going out there it's
Mm.
just it's like, at the glory incredible work that she's putting out, and she's so talented, she's so gorgeous. Honestly, I gently do see her. I don't remember exactly I don't know the first one that you mentioned. They may be a Nottingham one, but Glamour and Cosmos, I really see them in the finals.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Really strong competitors. So
Very
I'm
much
really
so.
excited to see all of the talent and acts that Mixed Drag UK has to offer. So
Very much.
yes, countdown is on.
Countdown is on. Let's bring it back to opening doors.
Yes.
And I want to play a fun game. It's called
Okay.
Two Truths, One Lie. So
Okay.
I'm gonna give you some time to prepare, of course.
Sure.
You can have about 2 minutes to prepare for Two Truths, One Lie about opening doors. I'm gonna
Okay.
have to guess it. I've done plenty of research, so I think I'm gonna win. And I'm gonna do two truths, one lie about myself. And
Excellent.
you see if you get it right.
Okay, okay. Let's see how we compare against each other. Okay, well, I'm going to take my 2 minutes and try and come up with a couple of things now.
Time starts now.
In the world where crises appear here and there, who can rescue us?
That's right, darlings. I, Tania Lecoq, come to you with an incredible important message. Your future reigning queen of Mixed Drag UK 2024 is on a mission. I have set myself up to raise £120,000 for the incredible charity Opening Doors LGBTQIA+. Honey, they are helping the community. When I'm older, I full on intend to become a member. They help people find friends, battle loneliness, and make plans for the day. An incredible, important charity, and they are at a crisis. They need £120,000 by March, and that's just how much I intend to raise by March. So open up your wallets, support your future, Mixed Drag UK 2024, and help us raise £120,000. RuPaul wishes. And by the way, also get your ticket. Come and watch me in Gillingham. That's right, at the Glass House Theatre. Come on down, darling. Tickets are only £25. Book your ticket now. Come and support your future. Mixed Drag UK 2024. Okay. Now, with 20% off with Mixed Drag Tania 24 as your discount code. Book now.
Who goes first?
What? Sorry?
Who goes first? Do you
I'll
want to
go
start?
first. I'll go first.
Okay.
Because I want to make sure that we finish the grand notes. And what a better note than you guys. You guys are absolutely. I just want to make another one statement. Go over to this website right here. Write this website right here. Give them a phone call. put your donations, get your monies out, and also go to my page, go to my GoFundMe page. All the money is going into Opening Doors LGBT. So whether you go to their page or you go to my page, it doesn't really matter as long as we get those £120,000 over to their account. So let's get those monies out, people. Let's get those monies out. Okay. My two truths, one lie.
Yes.
Tania is a host. Tania has painted a love heart on her face. And Tania does not do theatricals. Which one do you think is the lie?
I think the lie is you don't do theatricals.
What makes you say that?
I don't know because I think I can see a heart on your nose.
Oh, no,
I
that's just the light.
I thought that was some highlighter. So maybe it's the heart on the nose then.
Oh, well, is that your final answer?
I'm gonna go for heart.
You're gonna
Yes.
go for hearts.
Yeah.
Well, you'd be
Oh
wrong.
no.
Uh, in last year's Valentine's Day, I did a love heart on my face. I'll put the picture up now.
Oh
And
wow.
it was a beautiful red thing I was trying to do with contouring. It was quite messy, to be fair. So it was a tricky one. It was a trick one. So it was messy on that one. But I'll tell you this, not the truth, because I do theatricals. My favorite number to do is my Queen Mega Mix. Come on over to my
Okay.
drag shows, get to check it out. I do a whole thing. We start with The Show Must Go On. We go into Bohemian Rhapsody, and it's a whole theatrical piece
Oh
where I
wow.
die, I come back to life, I leave the venue, I come back in the glories like a phoenix. I can't get more theatrical than that. I'm sorry.
I mean, this is something that I need to see, and I'm sure everybody else needs to see as well in the
Absolutely.
performance and competition. So I look forward to it.
Well, that's not gonna happen in the competition. It's an 8-minute thing. And also involves a lot of singing that apparently I can't do, Mr. John.
Well, I will have to see it at some point at the city of Quebec instead.
Absolutely. But City of Quebec is my home. Everybody needs to come over to the City of Quebec. Quick shout out, karaoke nights on Wednesdays. Come on down. I've got shows throughout the year in there. Now let's get on to the very prestigious charity, Two Truths, One Lie.
So, sorry if these are a little bit dry, but I've tried. So, we have 25 members of staff. We have 2,500 members across the UK, and we have a squirrel as a mascot on our desks. So, you've got two truths and a lie in there. They could be a double bluff or not, but I'll let you decide.
Oh my gosh, that is a very tricky one. And I should point it out to you. You have the logo behind your back.
This is true.
I'm
Yes.
kidding. I was trying to trick you. um, I've no, you have a squirrel. You definitely have a squirrel as your mascot. I know that. Um, now I'm torn between the staff because if the staff is true, oh my gosh, are you guys freaking iconic? But at the same time, I wouldn't put it past you because you guys are freaking iconic. I'm I'm gonna say the staff is a lie.
You're totally right. So I said that we had 25 members of staff. Actually, we've only got 15, so we're even smaller. But we try and do a huge amount with the small bits of resource that we have. So, and a lot of those 15 people are actually part-time as well. So we do a lot. You get a lot of bang for your buck, I think, with us.
Absolutely freaking phenomenal. I was not counting with that least amount of you guys are incredible. You made time for me with your 15 people looking after you guys have got such kind hearts. Honest to God, a round of applause. Phenomenal. I'm just so honored that you spend this time with me. Thank you so much for joining me, John.
My pleasure, Tanya.
Please find them on Instagram. Please find them on the web. Find the website. All the social medias are here. Oh, sugar, my time is running out. Uh, well, everything is in here. Social media, website, phone numbers, my GoFundMe page. Give them the money that they deserve. Support this. There's nothing out there. I don't believe saying nothing is probably dramatic, but I don't know if there's a lot out there for people who are coming towards an older age and are suffering with dementia in our community. So it is very important to support this incredible charity. I'm going to be supporting you guys for life, and I'm I'm just so proud and I'm just so happy that to have found you guys. Thank you so much for joining me, John. A round of applause for John again.
Thank you, Tanya.
Thank you so much
And
for
thank you,
joining.
everybody who's listening as well. We really appreciate all of your support.
Thank you. And guys, I can't wait to see you guys get your tickets for the 16th of March in the Glass Box Gillingham, babies. We're going to Gillingham. You know, I used to say Gillingham. What the hell is Gillingham now? I know Gillingham now, babes. Gillingham in Kent, darling. So come on down over. It's £25 tickets. You're going to see incredible drag for sure. Guaranteed. There's nothing you can't go wrong with this pageant. It's just going to be incredible names in there. You got Kiki Babs, you got Glenmore, we've got Cosmos, you got myself. You got
Of course.
myself, baby. You are not ready for this. I'm going to win this competition. You have no doubt. But you are not ready for this. Thank you so much for coming. Bye.
Bye bye.